Hi everyone. If this is your first time visiting my channel, welcome. My name is Hung. I'm 30 years old. I work as a ride-hailing driver in Hanoi, the capital of Vietnam. As the country's largest city, Hanoi is always busy. Millions of people travel every day, and many of them rely on ride-hailing services to get around. This is my mother. She is 80 years old. She spent most of her life raising my younger sister and me. Like many women in rural Vietnam, she worked wherever work was available, in the rice fields, around the house, or doing temporary jobs to earn extra money. Years of hard physical work have slowly taken a toll on her health. Whenever the weather changes, her whole body begins to ache. Even so, she rarely allows herself to rest. My younger sister is married now, and I have my own job, so our family's financial burden is much lighter than it used to be. But my mother still works almost every day. Not because she has to. I think it's simply the life she's always known. Besides growing rice, she raises chickens, plants, vegetables, and takes care of everything around the house. On days when she feels well, she also works part-time at a small local restaurant to earn a little extra income. She's always been like that. As long as she's healthy enough, she prefers to keep herself busy. It's been 3 months since my last visit home. During one of our phone calls, my mother mentioned that the chicken coop had become too old. She wanted to rebuild it. I told her I would help. When I finally had time to come back, today is that day. In many Vietnamese villages, families still live a fairly self-sufficient lifestyle. Many vegetables are grown right in the backyard. Chickens and pigs are raised at home. Most of the food comes from their own gardens and farms. Anything left over can be sold for extra income. This time of year, the weather is simply too hot. Almost nothing can grow in the garden. Everyone is waiting for the first rains before planting again. These are my mother's chickens. She's been raising them for almost 6 months. Some of them will eventually become food for our family. The rest will be sold. Their diet is simple: rice grains, vegetables from the garden, and freshwater snails she collects from the pond nearby. She rarely uses commercial chicken feed. It takes longer this way, but many people in the countryside believe chickens raised on natural food taste much better. For the past 5 years, this has been my life. A car, a small rented room, and long hours on the road. My room is only about Ishibo square meters. It isn't much. It's simply a place where I sleep before another day begins. Most mornings I leave around 6 o'clock. Some days I leave even earlier if a customer books a trip the night before. I usually don't return until nearly 11 at night. Driving has become my full-time job. Most of my day is spent sitting behind the steering wheel, hour after hour, day after day. Sometimes I spend more time inside my car than inside my own room. There are days when I only go home to sleep for a few hours before doing it all over again. After a while, every day starts to feel the same. Luckily, today is cloudy. The weather is much cooler than usual. That makes rebuilding the chicken coop a little easier. Still, after only a short time, I'm already breathing heavily. Driving for so many years has changed my body. Most of my work is spent sitting inside a car. I don't move nearly as much as I used to. Sometimes I even feel slower than my own mother. And honestly, that's a little embarrassing. Taking apart the old chicken coop and building a new one together. It isn't complicated work, but it takes time and a lot of patience. Today, I'm only helping for a couple of days. My mother has been doing this for decades. My hometown is in central Vietnam. It's a quiet farming village. This region has some of the harshest weather in the country. Every year, storms and floods arrive during the rainy season. Then, only a few months later, the summer heat becomes intense. Living from the land has never been easy here, but no matter how difficult life can be, this place has always felt like home. Everything slows down. There are no traffic jams, no car horns, no tall buildings, only the sound of birds, the wind moving through the trees, and the small garden my mother has cared for many years. Sometimes I don't realize how tired I am until I come back here. Whenever I come home, I usually stay for only 2 or 3 days. Then it's time to leave again, back to Hanoi, back to long working hours. Back to the small rented room where I spend most of my nights. Our house back home is much nicer now than it used to be. Little by little, my family saved enough money to repair it. Every improvement came from years of hard work, not only mine, but my mother's as well. Sometimes, when I look around the house, I feel happy because life is better than it was before. But at the same time, I realize I'm rarely here to enjoy it. Most of my life still happens inside a crowded city, inside a car, inside a rented room. There are moments when I wonder what life would be like if I had never left my hometown. Would I still be working in the fields? Would I be raising chickens like my mother? Or would life have found another path for me? I don't really know, but sometimes it's impossible not to think about it. Many people ask me the same question. If your hometown is so peaceful, why don't you move back? It's a simple question, but the answer isn't. Like many young people in Vietnam, I left my hometown because of work. Not because I wanted to, but because I had to. In many rural areas, finding a stable job is difficult. Most of the work is related to farming, small family businesses, or temporary labor. For many people, the income is just enough to cover everyday living expenses. Saving money for the future can be very difficult. That's why, every year, millions of young Vietnamese leave their hometowns. Some move to big cities like Hanoi or Ho Chi Minh City. Others work in industrial zones where factories provide more stable jobs. And many choose to work overseas, spending years away from their families, hoping to earn enough money to build a better future back home. I think very few people truly want to live far away from the people they love. Sometimes, life simply gives us different choices. I'm one of those people. The difference is, I still work in Vietnam. Whenever I can arrange a few days off, I come home, sometimes 3 times a year, sometimes 4. It depends on my work. Every trip home feels short, but I'm grateful that I can still come back whenever my family needs me. Music. Because of this, many villages in Vietnam have quietly changed over the years. If you walk through the countryside during the day, you'll mostly see elderly people working in their gardens or grandparents taking care of young children. Many of their sons and daughters are working somewhere far away. Some are only a few hundred kilometers from home. Others are thousands of kilometers away, in another country. It's a scene that has become very common here. After almost a full day of work, the new chicken coop is finally standing. It isn't perfect. There are still a few small things left to finish tomorrow, but compared to the old one, it's much stronger and much more spacious. I think my mother will be able to use it for many years. Seeing her smile makes all the hard work worth it. Sometimes, helping our parents doesn't have to be something big. It can be as simple as fixing a roof, repairing a fence, sharing a meal, or spending one ordinary day together. As we grow older, those ordinary moments often become the ones we remember the most. Life outside can be exhausting. Some days, it feels like we're always chasing something. Working, paying bills, thinking about tomorrow, without realizing how quickly time passes. Coming home always reminds me to slow down. Thank you so much for spending this day with me. I hope this video has given you a small glimpse into everyday life in rural Vietnam. If you enjoy seeing the people, the culture, and the simple moments that make life here so special, I'd love to have you join me again. Please consider subscribing to the channel and come along as I continue sharing more stories from my life and from the Vietnamese countryside. Thank you for watching, take care, and I'll see you in the next video.